Hey, hey y'all, this is Maddie the Crazy, and I'm going to do an instructional video for my English class that Miss Letitia Slaybogs asked me to do. Sorry if I pronounced the name wrong. Anyway. I was talking in class about this thing called a journal document. Oh, sorry, the webcam's not right. Hang on. There we go. Anyway, so I was talking about this thingy called a journal document, and it's basically like this thing. This is my collection of blank files here. Basically, like it's this thing that it basically lets you do a impersonation of a hand signature on a computer, which is mostly what I use it for. See, what this is it actually prints. I think it actually prints with these lines on it. I'm not sure. I generally don't print them, but see what it does is you can change the settings on here. See, this changes the color and the thickness and style of your arcs. And what it does is I'm going to do this and make it this violet or purple, whatever it is, color to dramatic effect. And anyway, basically, so now this icon thing will shrink or change color depending on the settings you do. And basically what this does is you hold in the mouse, and then wherever you move the mouse, it'll mark it like you're writing with a pencil. And it takes some time getting used to it to do the moving the mouse around in precision like that. And I'll tell you, I do have a lot of trouble with it. Sorry, hang on, let me turn on my fan. Anyway. Sorry, I'm kind of hot in this thing. But anyway, see, now mind you, I'm just doing squiggles on here, but it has more practical things for it, you know. And you can also, you know, draw. You know, mind you, I'm not really that good at drawing stuff, so I'm just going to do a simple stick man. But you know, you can. Give me that, you stupid. Is this thing on? There we go. So you can do, you know. Anyway, for those of you who are wondering, I'm doing the undo with the keyboard shortcut, which is Control+Z. Anyway, so now I'm going to change the settings again. And let's see, let me do this one. And, oh, what the hell, let's make it green. Anyway, so, basically, I use this for writing little notes with signatures on them. Now, I usually redo the letters several times to make them look, you know, close to perfect. But since I don't want this to run like 2 hours long or something, I'm just gonna go with what I get the first time. I had slow development of coordination, so this is actually kind of tricky for me, and usually they come out kind of tilted or lopsided or something like that, and I end up redoing the letters a bunch of times. But anyway, so you know, to show you what it's really good for, I've actually got I usually keep these, you know. I'm kind of a pack rat for computer files, but anyway, let's see. Whatever. So these are all things I've done on here. Oh, here we go. This is just a big rant I read well, some of them last year. I thought they closed the bar, but it turns out it was a false alarm. And this was when I wrote, I don't participate in the consumption of fungi. It's all right for my mom. I don't think you have to care. You know, just random stuff. Actually, that was something else. But anyway, this one was something else. This wasn't done using the journal document. That was done with Microsoft Word. But anyway, these are all pictures that I copied. I copied the data from the journal document into a picture, and you can copy it into Microsoft Word. I saw one I did in class like last month. But anyway, well, you get the picture. But So basically, yeah, you can just do this. And I did this for the, you know, the thank you note thing in English class when I was adding some touches to it. Well, mind you, it looks a lot neater than this because I was more careful with it and redid the letters that looked sloppy. But anyway, close it. And so basically, what I really did was I did this, and this is Microsoft Paint. It's a thing for editing pictures. You can kind of do that same thing with the journal document, but anyway. I just like using the journal document because then if you want to print it, you can print on that line paper. And it's got more, you know, color and font size thing, font thickness thing options. But anyway, you can also copy it directly into a Microsoft Word document too. Give it a moment to open. Oh, there it is. So then here's basically what I did for my, I did this for my, you know, thank you letter. I already said that. But anyway, so I put it in, I just copied it into Microsoft Word and shrunk it. You know. And so, you know, for the English papers, you know, where you always leave room for a hand signature, but you don't have a hand signature to put on there, well, now you can, right? Anyway. And then you'd write the, you know, write the printed version underneath it. Anyway. Well, but yeah. So now you can do that for, you know, your English papers when you want a signature on the bottom. I think it's a relatively new thing, so if you have an old computer, you might not be able to do it. Here's what it looks like in the folder, on the folder or whatever. But anyway, how I got to it was you go right click on this is the main desktop thing, and yeah, the thing changes every 10 seconds or something, kind of like that way. But anyway, so you click here, and this gives you access to all the different kinds of, well, not all of them, but most of the different kinds of files you can get. And so it's right here. I haven't really experimented with everything it can do, but you know, yeah. So anyway, I just think it's a really neat kind of file that's underlooked, you know, and you can use it to create a, like I said, an impersonation of a handwritten signature that's actually done on printer ink or lasers if you use one of the laser printers. Anyway, so that concludes my presentation here. Shwing!